Hi, I'm Jessica from Fluid Webworks, and this post is going to be giving you a behind the scenes look at a WordPress website. You may have already heard about WordPress, and I talk about it a lot on this website and provide tutorials and links and all sorts. But if you haven't really seen the administrative side and the dashboard of a WordPress website, you might not really understand what all the fuss is about. So that's what I'm going to reveal to you today. Let's get started. Right, I've navigated to redheaddayuk.co.uk, which is a website that I set up in something like 10 minutes. And it's just a simple holding page at the moment because there isn't much to add to it yet. But what I want to demonstrate to you now is how easy it is to make a few changes, or to make massive changes actually, but very easily. So with most basic WordPress installations, in order to get to the administrative area, you need to add a / and then wp-admin, and then you'll be able to access an admin area where you will put in your username and password. So it looks like this. I say any basic admin or basic installation because if you have made some big modifications, then that won't necessarily be the address. And this is the introduction to your WordPress dashboard. You can see that there's all these different bits and bobs, and this is part of the basic installation, but you can change whatever's going on here. You don't really have to worry about this too much because what you want to pay attention to if you're going to change anything on the site are these lists down the left hand side. Now it's important for me to demonstrate to you with a fresh installation of WordPress, because if you start to add plugins and widgets, which are extra bolt-ons that are free, and there are paid ones, but they're usually they're a big return on the investment, but a lot of the plugins and extra functionality are free, then suddenly a lot of things get added down here and that can be a bit confusing. But this is the basic installation that you get. Posts is for if you have a blog. Media are things like pictures and videos that you've uploaded to be hosted on the website. Links, you don't have to worry about too much because often these are just managed within the pages. Your pages, this is really where building your website, this is the most important area because you can add new pages very easily, change a lot of aspects about it, change the website structure, and I'm going to quickly show you through that in a minute. Your comments really does depend upon whether you've actually allowed comments or not. If you've got a website and not a blog, there's no reason why you should be taking comments in unless you get to big numbers. Your appearance, you can change the entire lookout of your website with a few clicks, which I'll also demonstrate in a bit, and that's by changing a theme. It's like you're changing the clothes of your website, and all of the pages that are within it will automatically update to look right within that. Plugins, like I said, these are bolt-ons, not something that I'm going to go into, but in theory I want you to understand that the real power of WordPress is the fact that you can get a very basic website and create that, but the potential for growth is in the plugins. Because with a basic website you get your pages and you can have a blog post and you can change the appearance, but with plugins you can add all this extra functionality, and the potential for growth is only really limited by your imagination and maybe some technology that hasn't been developed yet. But honestly, just wait and somebody will develop the technology to do what you want to, or you can hire somebody to make a plugin if you wanted to. So that's what's brilliant about it. Users, not a problem for today, but if you did want to allow people to register to your website, if it's a blogging platform or if you've got an e-commerce platform, then you can do that, and there's the functionality. Tools, not actually very interesting, I'll be honest. And settings are for your general settings about the website. You can change a lot within here, change whether you have a blog and the permissions that you provide. So this is it, and you can change everything that you really need to from here. If you do ever need to hire a web designer, or you need some more technical help in what you can do within this admin panel, then there are a lot of people who can work with WordPress now because it's such an accepted platform. And I, of course, am one of those people. So if you do need any advice, then I might be able to help you with that. Now, first things first, I just want to show you how to really quickly change the lookout and feel of your website. First of all, I'm just going to deactivate maintenance mode because at the moment there's just that holding page because we're not quite ready. So this is deactivated. This is a plugin that I added in 5 minutes. I can just turn it on and off when I want to make changes to the website that I don't want other people to see. It's really important. Okay, so I'm just going to save that there. Okay, and now if I wanted to go back to the website, I'm just going to open it in a new tab. Redhead Day UK. Okay, now that's what the website looks like because there isn't that holding page, which is the maintenance mode. This is the standard theme that's added to all fresh WordPress installations. So when you create a new WordPress website, this is what you'll get, or what you'll see first. So if we go back over to the administrative side, and I do often recommend that you open it in 2 tabs because it's nice to have an updated version on here on the front facing side of your website, and to be able to see the back side, the admin of it, on another tab. Go to the appearance and go to themes. Then we can really quickly update how that looks. There's another one here which is the most recent one, so if we wanted to we could just activate this. Okay, I'm going to go back to the tab, just update it by pressing F5, and all of a sudden we've got a different looking website. Now there are only 2 themes added here. If I wanted to add some more, then you can just go to install themes, and WordPress actually have a massive database of free themes within them. If that isn't enough, then there are also other websites that provide free themes, and some very, very reasonable paid for themes that are more than worth their money, and I'll recommend some below. So you can find really what you're looking for, and often they are really customizable as well. As an example, say I wanted an orange theme along the lines of Redhead Day. I can either just put in the word orange here, or I can use these options down the side. I'll also be very specific about what I want to see, search, and then I can find one, install it, and just change that. So I'm not going to do it now because you've already seen how to add one, and it's something that I go into greater depth with any courses, but you can see how this works. Now at the moment there is only 2 pages, so I'm just going to quickly illustrate to you how to add another page just as a sneak preview. Okay, this is another page. All I've done is pressed add new. This has turned up, get rid of that. I've added the title of the page, and I can just add a little bit of contents in here. This is some content. Let's not try to be too imaginative. Then I can just publish, and it's as simple as that. If I then press view page, then you can see that I've got the home one, the sample page, and here is another one. And you can see that there's the content here. Comments have been allowed on this website, and that's how easy it is. If you wanted to change what order it's in, what position it is, whether when you, for example, hover over this, if a page appears beneath, there are lots of different ways to do that within this area, and you can add enormous amounts of flexibility with the different plugins. So if you are interested in learning more about WordPress, and we have some other posts on the website anyway talking about what is so brilliant about it in a presentation form rather than actually demonstrating behind the scenes. If you are serious about really getting to grips with WordPress yourself, then we do a course, a WordPress website course, which teaches you right from the beginning how to create your own WordPress website and to be able to go from there. If you'd like a website made for you in WordPress, but you'd like to be able to manage it afterwards, I also do have a package, if you're interested, where I produce a WordPress website for you, and then also provide a course within that that teaches you how to maintain and to grow your own website. It is a great resource for any small business that's wanting to grow and wanting to use these new media and social media and your website to be able to really act as a marketing hub for your entire company. And with a tool this easy, you don't need to rely on a professional to be able to do regular marketing activities. So I hope that you're interested in learning more about WordPress, either through the blog or through paid programs, whatever you want to do, and you'll find links below in order to find out more. So I'll see you next time. Bye.